worked in every medical.
Have you used Chiropractic?
I have. I've used EagleSoft, Dentrix, Microsoft, Excel, like every kind of thing.
You did, but you've done Chiropractic too?
Yeah.
That's okay, so that's the software we use. Jess is like our Excel, Word, everything. She loves all things. Office, that's not me. So if you're one of those girls, that's always nice to know.
Yeah, I spend about 15 hours a day on a computer. Shouldn't, but I do. So what are you looking for in a front desk receptionist?
I'm just going to be really honest. We have a lot of positions open throughout the company right now, and so we're looking for all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
I need a couple positions filled. I need a check-in girl. I need a check-out girl. I need in that front desk, right? So the check-in girl, she's like the bubbly one. She's the one that's like like if you pull me, I am like a, hey Bob, what's up? How's Carol? How are the kids? What's going on? What are we doing this Tuesday? The check-in girl is the whole purpose to make them feel welcome. You remember everybody, you know everything. The checkout angle is usually not as detailed as the checkout girl, right? I'm all personality, and she's the one who's like, do it by the book, right? The checkout girl, like, hey, you need to get your treatment. We're gonna have to collect your stuff today. So I always say the check-in's the welcoming one, and the checkout's like the to business, right? Like, we need to book you out. Here's your payment. This is what we're paying today. They gotta have like a better procedure-oriented brain. I'm not that girl, so I know that right off the bat, right? If I was getting hired for a job, I would not be the checkout girl. I don't really love procedures like that. I'll do that because I know, but like, think about it, right? I'm a connection girl all day. You want me to like help you build and be fun? Got it. Love it.
Cool.
And so those are kind of the positions, and I always ask people, which girl do you think you are, right? Are you like the black and white, like, these are the rules, and we sign this at the bottom, and you're an list, and we're going to put it in, and this is how it goes, and this is how it's labeled, and this is how we make sure things go smoothly. Or you go like, hey, Mom, and then you forgot the paper and just like, something like this. Don't forget it. Right?
So if I was to go with like the opening,
Yeah.
what kind of days and hours? Is it kind of the same whether you open or close? Or is
So both girls I hire are probably going to be on closing. That's the thing. It's not even going to be an opening. It's more of a check-in, check-out.
Okay.
I have Jess, and then I have another floater girl. We're kind of just moving around pieces. Both the positions, I'm just going to say are closing for now because that's what I need, and I need backup. But there's no difference in, I mean, there is a difference in opening versus closing, but I'm going to tell you, it's a 5-minute versus closing versus opening the clinic. It's just a 5-minute difference. During the day, all the stuff is the same. We're mainly focused on patients getting checked out, getting them to providers, keeping the rooms on time. Checkout girl is responsible for looking at the treatment plans, booking them out. Like, if you're 2 times a week, I'm going to be like, Carol, Tuesday and Thursday, girl, what are we doing? We're not going to be like this forever. Like, we're going to get it, right? We've been making progress. Let's keep those going. Right, so that's the checkout. Probably a little less than the activity, but the goal would be to like how to get Tuesday on the treatment plan. So when you hear check-in versus check-out, which one do you think you naturally
I like check out.
Yeah,
but,
I can
I'm
tell.
flexible. I can do both.
No,
I've
yeah.
done both.
Okay, everybody can do both, right?
Yeah.
We have to be able
And
to
that's
do
super
both.
valuable
Yes.
too, especially with like a closing shift, because you'll see some where, you know, as a team, which stood out on your resume as well, but also the ability to work independently from a team is super important as well.
We have a lot of benefits, so we can go over the benefit packages. So essentially, those are the admin. So you're full time. So essentially, that's kind of how it goes. So I'll just really listen to you. I can't see and I'm going. I'm just going to be really honest. Okay, so you get 40 hours, so it's 2 weeks if you work 40 hours paid time off. So that starts occurring after 90 days. I have to make sure about that because I actually start occurring now for the 6 months. Till right now, legally since July 1st, I think that would be okay. That's not
Okay.
me, that's on us, but we've always given PTO, but now the government's like, oh, sick
Yeah,
leave
every
and all
interview I
that
go
stuff.
to, they always talk about July 1st and the change.
We always did it. That's the thing. The only difference is that we used to do a 90-week waiting period for paid time off. So we end up doing more PTO than necessary by the state. That's kind of where we've always done that. So I just gotta check this. None of that applies.